Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and I'm bringing you Pixel Fantasia with how to increase defense penetration. So if you're Pixel Fantasia player or perhaps idle gamer, then make sure you subscribe to the channel as I post as often as possible and bring you best tips and advice. And if you enjoy what you see, then hit that like button as well. Also reminder, there is still time for you to enter a giveaway which I'm gonna conclude on the 23rd of April if you want to win some cash prizes. So definitely check out my channel where you're gonna find a giveaway video. Alternatively, I'm gonna link one in description of this very clip. And now coming back to a main subject, actually a defense penetration is gonna be one of these very important stats, especially in the early stages, as this determines if you're gonna actually progress into next stage. So as you see on the screen display, obviously this stat is located above a boss health bar, and we always trying to have that on a green color. Bear in mind, you might be obviously progressing faster than you're able to get that very stat up and running. You can also influence that with one of the spirits I'm gonna show you in just a second, so you should be able to progress few more stages even on this a negative number, but you want to do your absolutely best to keep on top of increasing that very stat. So I'm gonna get straight to the point here, and we're gonna select a growth section where we got a 3 areas that we can address that. And the first one is actually level up, and in here obviously we're gonna spend a gold itself, which you're gonna get outright from a farming or perhaps by getting a gold keys. And in here, obviously apart a damage, HP regen and defense rate, we've got this nice boost of defense penetration. Bear in mind 1600 is obviously on a very high level of 71,000, so obviously depending where you are, this is one of the areas where you can influence that very stat. And the second one is actually in a stats directly, so as you're gonna keep unlocking a new areas as well, at some point you're gonna unlock a defense penetration. So from very much investing also gold in that area, you'll be able to boost defense penetration. And the next one is gonna be ability itself. So in here again you're gonna obviously craft and utilize magic stones, and especially in the early stages I definitely recommend to go full offensive. And as you see, actually I got the most stats when it comes to defense penetration. I got 5 of them on that very first deck, and 4 which influence a damage output. So that's also a great area for you to increase that percentage. And then we're moving into items, and in items itself, a weapon, it's something you want to look out for, as in here, as you see, you're gonna have a defense penetration. So obviously depending on what tier and grade you have, the higher one it is, the more defense penetration you might be able to achieve. Alright then, so that will be it, and then we move on to a spirit. And as I have mentioned earlier, you can actually have a assistance of Endymion, and then if you tap on one of his unique skills, it actually gives you a Dragon Claws, which additionally reduces enemy defense for 10 seconds by half, so obviously 50%, and this very spirit will definitely help you push these extra stages, alongside obviously investing into defense penetration. And then if we tap onto a passive skill, we also got here a Heart of Libra, and just by upgrading this very passive bonus, you also boosting defense penetration. And then finally, the last thing you can influence that over is gonna be a skill book, and just by spending rubies, obviously the lower tier is gonna go on a higher levels, but then one of them towards end will also allow you to actually boost your defense penetration. So I only got it with additional 126% on a level 63, but if we obviously add all of these different categories together, this is where we're gonna have a good start, and this will allow us to progress further. So that will be it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.